What? In a shocking, maybe not shocking, in a highly unexpected turn of events, last night at UFC 199, it was announced that Brock Lesnar, former WWE champion and former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, will be returning to the octagon for a one-night fight at UFC 200. Holy shit. In all seriousness, that is incredibly unexpected. First of all, last year, I think around the summertime, Brock said, you know what, I'm closing the door on my MMA career. I'm done. It's over. That's a wrap. And not only that, but WWE usually doesn't have a great track record of allowing their superstars to participate in competing organizations. Now, of course, UFC and WWE aren't exactly direct competition for one another, but there is a little bit of crossover there. And WWE has had UFC stars on their shows before. It's just honestly, it's very surprising to me that they would allow Brock to actually have a fight while still under contract with them. Brock is still supposed to compete at SummerSlam in August. He's still, like I said, under contract with WWE. So this is kind of unprecedented, allowing him to fight while still under contract. That's huge. His opponent has not yet been announced, but I think it's CM Punk. No, it's not. Now, a lot of people seem to think that WWE isn't getting anything out of this deal, and I think that's completely untrue. Having, without a doubt, one of the biggest stars in your company compete at another event that is it's going to be the biggest UFC event of all time, with or without Brock, they were going to make UFC 200 the biggest, most important one yet. But regardless of who else is even on the card, Brock Lesnar, people are going to be hype about that. People are going to be so hype about having Brock Lesnar on UFC 200. And then the next month, he's on talking about WWE, your biggest pay-per-view of the summer. That's a win-win. UFC has been growing in popularity year after year after year, while WWE, not so much. Honestly, the only way that this could be bad for WWE is if Brock just gets shit on, which I don't think would happen. Brock is a badass motherfucker. And even if he doesn't win, he'll still be respected for taking that chance, going back to real fighting and seeing how he actually does. And really the only other way this could be bad for WWE is if Brock loves being back at UFC and is like, you know what, F this, I'm staying here, I'm not going back to WWE. But I think he'll honor his contracts. He'll be at SummerSlam, and he'll have that hype around him still. So more people will then follow Brock to SummerSlam. Could drive more network subscriptions. I don't know, but it's not a bad thing for WWE, I don't think. Either way, I just got way more hype about UFC 200. That's going to be really, really dope. There's still another former pro wrestler in UFC who has not had a fight yet, who I am looking forward to seeing fight. And I hope it happens at some point, but I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about Brock Lesnar returning for a one-time fight, for now, with UFC. Let me know your thoughts about it down in the comment section below. And before we go, I want to let you guys know that in the very near future, I am relaunching the Danger Zone channel. Some of you might not know what that is, and that's fine. The Danger Zone was created to be a community-driven channel dedicated to wrestling content. So up-and-coming creators from all over YouTube, big, small, medium, doesn't matter, could contribute content to the channel, all wrestling all the time, blah, blah, blah. And while the idea of that I think was really good, the execution was kind of poor. It really didn't go the way I wanted it to go, just being completely honest. So what's gonna happen now is that the Danger Zone is going to be my exclusive wrestling channel, a place where I'm going to talk about wrestling topics, news, rumors, top 10s, reviews, all that kind of stuff, all wrestling, all the time, hosted by me. Now, I will have other creators from the community contributing to the channel, so it still is going to have a community aspect to it. It's just going to be led by me so that I can get it in the direction that I want it to go and then expand from there. I'm excited about this because a lot of stuff's going on in the pro wrestling world lately. Look at people, AJ Styles, Nakamura, these people are in the WWE now. And we haven't talked about that. I haven't really discussed too much pro wrestling stuff on this channel. And that's because I don't want to have too much wrestling stuff on this channel. Wrestling is such a specific niche, you know what I mean? That I don't want to flood this channel with a bunch of wrestling stuff. I want this channel to be just kind of more general entertainment gaming stuff. So the Danger Zone is going to be my all wrestling, all the time channel. So if you guys are excited about that, you want to see more of that type of stuff, I think it's going to be really, really cool. We're relaunching it very soon. Click the link in the description, subscribe to that channel, and don't miss any of the content that's going to come out. I'll have a more in-depth explanation of this as time goes on, but for right now, subscribe to the channel if you want more wrestling content. It's going to be some really dope stuff. I'm excited about it. Hope you guys are too. That's going to wrap us up today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up button before you go. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about Mr. Brock Lesnar returning to UFC. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.